How you doing? How you doing, folks? It's your boy Tyrec Grayson, owner, CEO, creator of Grayson Galore. Yes, sir. And today I just want to talk to you about I created my first course. I'm calling it a course. It's going to be under Course Galore on my website. And yeah, I'm just gonna talk a little about it right now. It's called Set the Standard. This is the rough draft. Boom. And I'll open it up for y'all to see. So there's a couple pages. You have this page. You have this page. This page. You have a self-assessment chart. You also have the last page. And yeah, and right now I'm just gonna go over my experience with it and give you guys just the 2 cents. So, set the standard. So you're setting the standard for abundance. Your goal is to live in passion and create abundance every day. In order to do these things, I came up with 6 main categories, 6 main goals, 6 main things to focus on that not only lift your spirit, but put you in the mindset to achieve abundance and to actually create abundance. And so the 6 of them are: you visualize your abundance. So you have to see it in fruition, meaning see it fully through, from idea to like you being able to move it around and everything, even if it's like this right here. So visualize abundance. I drew this out. I drew it out. I wrote it out. I did everything on it. This is exactly how I wanted to look. I seen it in my mind, and here it is. You get what I'm saying? That's the first step. You have to create it to the best of the ability. It doesn't have to be complete, but it has to be created. Once then, I would go about, because once you create something, ideas come naturally. So what you need to do, instead of chasing ideas, create a system that when you have an idea, all you have to do is act, and then the idea becomes, it manifests itself. You get what I'm saying? And so how you do that is you first start off with creating a routine. The routine that you create, all it is you implement a challenge, something that's going to push you into a flow state of mind, and this flow state of mind is going to advance you in the direction to aligning with your higher self, who is also known as the Christ conscious. Okay, now I'm not gonna say I messed up, so yeah, we're gonna move on. The Christ conscious, in order to align with the Christ conscious, you have to love unconditionally, and you have to trust your intuition. It's only really 2 things. Now it's a lot that comes in these things, but these are the main two components of the Christ conscious. All it is unconditional love, and it's intuition. Intuition is almost, it's like the top end of instinct. You get what I'm saying? All right, and then from there, all you're doing is following your higher self. Once you align with the Christ conscious, you're not the Christ conscious, but you can align with it. Once you align with it, you follow it, you listen to it, and it's paired via your inner voice. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the ego, it's not the ID, it's not the shadow. It's its own consciousness, and it's its own energy. You know what I'm saying? So you're aligning, and it's a frequency. Everything is a wave. All right, and then last but not least, it is give with no expectations. You must create out of love. You must create because you had the idea. You must create just because. That's just like, I mean, just think about it. God didn't have to do none of this for us. He's already all knowing. He already had everything that he needed. Everything is already abundant. So what was the point of him creating us? You know what I'm saying? It's because, for one, he wanted, in order for him to be all knowing, he had to experience all being. With him all knowing, he also had to accept all existence and all assertion. And I say that word because, to me, assertion means like direct. It means not necessarily, it means like not necessarily to go, but you're already, it's like a line. Where does a line start? It doesn't. You get what I'm saying? And so that's what assertion to me means. Now, if you add a point, then that's where you can say it started, or somebody else can say it ended right there. So that's called perspective. That's perception. So that's the whole point of what God was really doing. He found his medium by and letting us act, letting something else less act unknowingly in to be forever in flux.